massive floods have hit the Barak Valley region of Assam, and this is the region where, in fact, it has been cut off as far as road and rail lines are concerned. 1 lakh litre of fuel will be airlifted to the Barak Valley. More NDRF teams are being rushed to that particular area. The river at the Barak River is flowing near to the highest flood levels, overflowing river there in the Barak area. Over 80% of the Silchar town has now been inundated. Rescue and relief operations have been launched. The Barak Valley is cut off by rail as well as road. NDRF are leading rescue operations along with the Army, CRPF, BSF and the Assam Rifle Unit as well. In Meghalaya, the key Sonapur tunnel has been hit by landslides again, and those are visuals of passengers being stuck. In fact, they're visuals of passengers being stuck in slush. Meghalaya is connected to the northeast through this tunnel of Sonapur, which has been hit by landslide. And there you can see visuals of people, how they're managing to get their way out of that tunnel.
टाउन के हर वार्ड में पानी घुस रहा है, बेतुकंडी से पानी आ रहा है, टाउन के सराउंडिंग एरियाज में भी काफ़ी पानी आ गया है। मैं पब्लिक से रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ पैनिक ना होने के लिए। पानी जैसे जैसे राइज हो रहा है, आप प्लीज़ हाईलैंड एरियाज में थोड़ा आ जाइएगा। हमारी रेस्क्यू टीम्स, हमारी रिलीफ टीम्स फुली ऑपरेशनल है। हमारे NDRF, SDRF, आर्मी, BSF, CRPF सभी बोट्स डिप्लॉयड है। ज़्यादा रिक्वेस्ट आ रहे हैं, एक एक का सभी को हम इवैक्यूएट करेंगे।
My colleague Ratnadip is joining us on the phone line. Ratnadip, the IMD is saying, that's the Met Office, that it will continue raining till Friday, no respite. And those, the kind of rain that we're expecting is going to be still continuing to be heavy as far as Assam and Meghalaya is concerned.
In fact, there is a rain alert, but it is not a red alert. So that is something that the people would feel that the rains might not be as hard as it was last week. But remember, there would be rainfall, and if that rainfall continues, then the situation might turn more grave, particularly in Barak Valley region, where all the rivers are showing rising trend. In fact, particularly in Silchar town, the district headquarters of Kachhar district, the main city of Barak Valley in southern Assam, where the Barak river water has from yesterday started flowing inside the Silchar city. What we are told by government sources is that about 80% of the city is completely inundated, and we have been getting calls from last night from people in Silchar about the conditions. All the roads are blocked. In fact, the district administration has issued an order that all the traffic movement needs to be stopped. The focus at this moment is rescue and relief operations there in Barak Valley. Remember, that area is completely cut off by road and rail. In the first wave of floods, the pre-monsoon floods, 1 month back, where the rail link got snapped, that is not up as yet. And then in this flood, the National Highway 6 in Meghalaya got caved in, and therefore the road link got snapped. And yesterday you had that massive landslide in Sonapur tunnel. So in such a situation, now the state government has decided to take help of the Indian Air Force, and essential supplies, including fuel, will be airlifted to Silchar. And also rescue teams, more teams of NDRF, that's what we are hearing from NDRF sources, more teams of NDRF will be rushed into Barak Valley. Indian Army, Assam Rifles, BSF and CRPF have already rushed in their teams to Barak Valley, particularly to Silchar, to help the SDRF and the NDRF teams there. But as we played out that soundbite of the Deputy Commissioner, that they are getting a lot of SOS calls for rescue. So with the entire city getting inundated, lakhs of people inundated now, they're stuck in homes. There is no electricity in some areas. The internet connectivity is also disrupted. So therefore, it is a complete calamity. It's a complete nightmare for the people in that region. Also in other parts of Assam, particularly in Kampur area, in Nagaon district, the situation is volatile. It is completely cut off from the rest of the state. And there in Kampur, also the state government is, contemplating for airdropping essential supplies because the Kopuli River there is still flowing above high flood levels. So if it rains, then the situation might turn more grave in Assam.
Right. Thank you so much, Ratnadip, for joining us.